Okay, welcome guys to Harbor Trader X technical analysis today. Today we're going to go through a number of charts. We're going to go through this chart, which is the potential head and shoulders on the, or inverse head and shoulders on the 1 hour chart. And then I'm going to go through the hash ribbons. Okay. Then the EMA ribbons are where I see the areas of value that we're going to go and where I see the Bitcoin price, whether it's going to go up or down in the immediate short term. The gravestone doji, which could be forming in the 7 days time if we happen to keep coming down. Also on the daily chart, some technical analysis here on the descending triangle. The hash ribbons, as I mentioned earlier, what's happening in the hash ribbons here, how to determine when the buy signal is going to come in. The 2-week stock RSI, how to read the stock RSI on higher time frames and when it's a buy opportunity and confirming a buy opportunity when we're going up. Then in the channel, this is just a normal BTC USDT pair, and this is my channel at the moment where we're sitting in now currently. Okay, from this area, from where we had the head and shoulders on the top. Okay, then just to update you regarding the bearish divergence on the daily, and then also the bearish divergence that is still showing up, and we haven't broke and deviated and invalidated the bearish divergence on the RSI yet. And I'll show you exactly where we go. Okay, where we to go from there. Okay, now let's get through to the inverse head and shoulders. For those who are new to the channel or don't understand and new to crypto and trading crypto, inverse head and shoulders is the left, got to form a left shoulder. Then you got to form the head. And now what we're currently doing now, we're sitting in this area consolidating, and we might just break up to here and get resistance because there is a trend line that's following this, and then come back down to either this area here, or we might just come down to these areas here, which is still going to form a right shoulder. Okay. Now, in terms of trading, excuse me, guys, in terms of trading the head and shoulders or inverse head and shoulders, we need to wait for the right shoulder to form and then to break above this section over here. We need to break above there, come back down for a retest, a confirmation bounce, and then back up into this section here and then straight up. This is where you'll be entering into your trade, confirming that you're coming out of support, out of breaking through the resistance and into this area. What we've got to watch out for as well, guys, we've got to watch out for these boxes here. There we go. We've got to watch out for these boxes over here because this is resistance. This is your area of value, and this could be resistance, which might just prevent the Bitcoin price reaching the actual target and the inverse head and shoulders playing out and reaching its target. There's only been one inverse head and shoulders that has actually played out in this whole channel. Okay. So we had inverse head and shoulders here. There's the right shoulder, there's the head, and there's the left shoulder. And then price went up to the section over here, which was around about the 41,000 mark. Okay. That's the only time. All the other ones failed and we broke down. Okay, now let's just chat about how this is going to play out, or what I'm going to do normally. I'll tell you why. Normally, if it does play out and we start forming the right shoulder over here, then what I will do, I will wait for either this trend line here, which is support, or this major trend line over here, which is also support. Where we get a bounce from over here. Now, depending on what is going to happen, depending on the EMAs and where the price is at the moment, I'll tell you what I'm seeing now at the moment here. I will probably enter, if it comes down to here or there, I will enter a trade in this section. I will not wait for the breakout. Okay, I will have a tight stop loss. I will enter here, and I will have a stop loss probably over here. Okay, once the price moves up to around about this area, I will remove my stop loss, and I'll make it in this section here, so I'll break even if price reverts back on me. Okay. All right, so that is my strategy for this head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders. What I'm waiting for and when it's going to play out. I don't know when it's going to play out. I've drawn this, and this section here is on the 25th of June. Okay, so 25th of June is now going to be on the weekend. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this extends more. Maybe this does come down there. Maybe this comes down over here and goes there, and then that is still on the 25th of June. We might just have a big one. On the weekend, it's probably not going to work out. Okay, the trade is not going to work out on the head and shoulders. So let's see what happens. You never know. In the past, the weekend were good, but lately now the weekends are terribly crappy. Okay, we might just get a Sunday breakout, and let's see what happens. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through to the EMAs. What's happening immediately in the EMAs and how I see where the Bitcoin price is going to go. In the link in the description down below, there is a video that I've done about 38 minutes. You can watch and see how I trade and how you can use the EMAs and MAs to open and close trades and see where the Bitcoin price is going on the 1 hour chart. Okay, so what I'm seeing here now, in my video I did say that this section over here, we've got the 21 EMA, okay, and then we got the 20 MA. These lines are now both getting close together now again. We've had the widest band over here, the widest part, and these lines are crossing. We have also got another cross over here. This is the 9 EMA and 9 MA. They have crossed now. So what's going to happen now in this section? Let me just expand it and zoom in. If the candle cannot break above this 9 MA over here, what is going to happen if we're going to get a rejection and then the price is going to come down? What's saying that is because it's confirming here for me that once these two cross and get a cross like over here, price comes down. If we get another cross and they flip, the 21 EMA is on top of the 20 MA, price goes up. Okay. Very simple, guys. Very, very, very simple. At the moment now, this is my 100 EMA and 100 MA. They are flipping now at the moment, which is a good sign. Okay, which tells me that price might not come all the way down back again. It will probably bounce on one of these support levels over here. Okay. At the top here, I have got once again the 200 EMA, which is the top one, which is the MA, and I've got the 200 EMA. Okay. These are also getting closer and closer together. Now, this is a simple tool that I use. You can use the measuring tool and distance. You can get the percentage there, but I use this here to show me exactly visually, right there and right now, that these bands are getting smaller and smaller. So this is exactly the same. So I'm going to go clone it. So it's the same size. It's not on any log or autos. And you can see exactly that this band is now getting smaller. Once these flip, it's a good sign for Bitcoin price on the 1 hour chart. Okay. It does. You can use it on the 4 hour chart, the higher time frames as well. It also works and it gives you an indication where the price is going to go. Okay, so now what's going to happen now, because of what I'm telling you here, the EMAs, we're probably going to have a slight retracement. Okay, we're going to form the right shoulder and then hopefully come all the way back up to my price target, which is, I'll tell you now, which is 40,400. Okay, I will obviously be evaluating on the areas of resistance. I will take 25%, I will take 25%, and then the final 50% around about this area here. Okay, then once again, I will evaluate once again, because here we are in a channel. I'll show you the channel now, and we could come back down again, because this is the channel that we're facing. We're going up and we're going down. We're going up and we're going down. Okay, guys. All right, so that's where I am at now with the Bitcoin price at the moment. If you want to scroll down, you can see all my technical analysis here. We are currently in a descending triangle, which is a bearish pattern. Right from the all-time high, we've got to break this. We're coming to these areas where we're going to break that now as well. So hopefully we break, we come back down. We break, we come back down, we retest. Hopefully we can break that one, we retest again, and we keep going up. Keep going up, and one day we can break it and hit up to this area there. Okay. All right, whoops. Okay. So that's the potential trade that I'm looking at now at the moment. If it does break down, then I'll be waiting in this area for a short. But I will be longing Bitcoin for now in this area. Okay. All right. So that's just explaining the EMAs and where and how you could decide what's happening now. Now, take the chart, do exactly what I do, 21 EMA, and do the 20 MA. Okay. And then these lines are the 9 EMA and the 9 MA. Okay. Do that. Do yourself a favor and see. Watch the chart and you see. Once they cross, then the price will come back down. We'll probably come back down to maybe this area here of support. Okay, because you can see there's a whole band of area. I'll draw it for you. There's a band over here that has got support. I'm going to put it down to the wicks. And then voila. Okay. So we probably come back down into this box and then form the right shoulder, and hopefully we go back up. Okay, and we get a breakout. Let's see, guys. We've got a perfect V-shaped recovery over here. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm happy about that. Now I'm just waiting for the head and shoulders to play out for myself. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll be updating regularly on this pattern, and let's see what can happen. I'll give you my exact entry points, stop losses, take profit, because I will put them in just in case. And then you never know, this could be a 2 o'clock in the morning trade. I'll be awake, South African time. Okay. All right. So we've gone through the EMAs. We're going to go through this gravestone doji which could form. We have got a upward sloping trend line which hasn't been broken yet. This is on the 1st of July 2010, guys. Let me just get the date range. So this is from there to there. This is 3,838 days. Okay. This trend line has been unbroken. if the price does come back down again, and within the 7 days and 15 hours, then we're going to get a gravestone doji. The only support in this area is this area over here. Okay. That's the support. And that's the 14,000 price range. Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I've got things in the charts. I'm seeing in the charts that we are looking okay. We are looking okay. We're still bearish at the moment, but let's wait and see. Let's go through a few other charts now at the moment. Here's my daily chart. There's your trend lines. This is your last trend line here at the moment. From the all-time high, we tried to break and we went back down. Okay, we broke the descending triangle, broke support, and we came back down. Okay, we hit the target and we came. We wicked down here on the last one, okay, because here is a mini inside the larger descending triangle. We came back down. We got rejected. We broke out the shorter one. We got rejected on the top, and we came plummeting down, and we got bought up by the bulls. Okay, which is very good sign. That's a good sign that the bulls are still there. They're still waiting. They're still hanging around, and the whales are just waiting and watch it. They probably bought up in this area, and with a couple of millions, whatever the case may be. But yeah, we don't know for sure. Is it right? There are charts available to show exactly what's happening in the market. Okay, so for us to break this area now, we need to break this area. That's probably in the same area now. This is, hopefully we break this area here. This is the 33,800. Okay, now if we break here, also, we got a 33,800 here. So we got a 33,800, that's in this section over here. So we come down, and we come up, break, and funny enough, there's not some confluence over here, and we hopefully go up to the higher levels here, around about the 38. Okay, so yeah, let's go look there. Well, see there, 40 on the smack bam over there, 40 or the 38. Okay, so I'm going to be taking profits there, maybe closing my trade at the 38k level. Okay, all right. Now, let's go look at the hash ribbons, guys. If you don't understand the hash ribbons and what it means, okay, we've got a dam over here filling up. This is moving averages. They have now crossed, and the dam is getting deeper and deeper, like you get over here. Eventually, what has happened in the past has happened numerous times, and it's very, very solid information and the signal that the Bitcoin price is about to go up again. Okay. We get warning signals here. So, hey guys, listen, the Bitcoin price is about to go up. This is the capitulation phase now of the miners. And then we get a buy signal. So once we get a buy signal, we go blue over here. That's when you should buy, around about in that area. But you need to watch out, because sometimes in the history of Bitcoin, we've gotten a buy signal and then the price does dip. Okay, so there the price didn't dip. There, the price didn't really dip too much. Okay. We've got a buy signal there. You see there? And then the price dipped. So just be wary of that. Okay. So this goes through all the way through there. So if you want to go get this, it is on Tradingview. It is a free one. There's a number of them. Okay, I'll be watching and I'll be updating regularly on this. Okay, so if you want to go there, it's called, it's here, hash ribbons, guys, hash ribbons. Okay, I just want to see if I can see exactly, yeah, it's just called the hash ribbons. Okay, hash ribbons, 3, 30, 60. Okay, guys, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, that's the good news so far. Each time we get this, then it is indicating, and the probability of the continuation of the capitulation, and eventually, maybe next month, maybe the month after that, we get a nice pump and we start going up. Okay. So from the last, I'm just going to do the last one because I want to try and keep this video short. From the last one here, we went up let's see, 247%. Okay, guys. So, yeah. Okay, let's go through the next one. Okay, the 2-week stock RSI. And what I'm seeing here, guys, are we going to get across here? If we get a blue crossing over the red and we're going above the 20 or the 25, I like to do the 25 level. That is confirming that we are going up. Okay. We might be ending up like this. We're fluttering around. Okay. And we're not going up. We're getting crosses and we're getting crosses continuously. Okay. So the reason why I'm showing this chart, because here we got a cross. We got above the 20 and the 25, and then price went up. So let's do in this section here, price went up. That was a nice pump. Whoa, look at that, guys. 2,000, call it 2,600% pump increase on the 2-week chart Bitcoin US dollar index. Okay. We got another pump over here. Look at that. So there's even more percentage there. Okay. So let's just do it from here. Yes, okay, we came down there. Okay, so you got to watch out and be careful. You got to know. I'll be updating. If you follow my channel, I'll tell you. That's 10,000%, guys. Joel. Okay. All right. So I don't think we're going to go up 10,000% here, but we never know. We might go up to my target for this cycle, if it does happen, is... let's do 280. Okay. 280. Which might be around about September, December. Anywhere along that. Okay. Anywhere along that. That's my target for end of the year. If everything works out to plan. Okay. Now we're just going to go into the channel. The BTC channel now at the moment. We came out of the head and shoulders, which was the bearish divergence on the RSI as well. Okay, we reached the target down here. And now, now we are in and floating around a channel. Okay. Okay, now I can see, let me move all of this for you. Now we're in the channel. We've come down and we hit support. That was the last wick down. Let's go on the daily here quickly. It was the last wick down. And it touched, that's where we touched now. And then there's our support area here. Almost a little bit further down than the last wick of the previous correction. Okay, of the previous correction. Okay, so that's indicating, okay, we got good support now. And we need to wait and see what the Bitcoin price is going to do now. So now we are in a channel. As I said earlier on, there's a support line, resistance lines. We've broken above, hopefully creating the next right-hand shoulder. We need to cross all over in these sections to reach around about the 40k level or the 38. I'm saying we're going to probably end up going here. Okay, so from this price to this price, if we go down or just do the breakout, we're going to go to the 38. That's about 13% trade. Okay, a nice 13% trade on spot or on a leverage trade. Okay, so you can see now the channel that we are in. We are floating around here. Okay, so we've come down, we've gone up, we've come down, we've gone up, we've come down, we've gone up, and we're going to probably carry on like this for the next couple of weeks. If something happens drastically, yes, then we'll probably break this and use this area for support on the top here. Okay, all right. So now we're just going to quickly go past the bearish divergence on the hourly chart. Okay, and where we are standing now at the moment. Okay, price goes up continually. RSI comes down continually. We got a confirmation that we are in the bearish divergence because we got a rejection here. And we continued going downwards in the descending triangle on the RSI. We've got a rejection there, guys. and then we are now bouncing back up. Are we going to get another rejection in this area? Hopefully not, but let's have to wait and see. We have to wait and see, guys. We might come up over the head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, reach target and come back down. Okay. The other day I did a bearish divergence technical analysis and the understanding of how to identify it. And I did mention this is the 21 EMA and this is the 20 MA. Remember what I said earlier in the video? We almost got a flip here. This could have been devastating for the Bitcoin price because where we got a flip over there, the price went all the way down. So we could have gone all the way down to at least 18, 20. Okay, so the price now at the moment is critical, but we're on the upwards. So let's wait and see if we can continue and can we break the 21 EMA or the 20 MA if you want to know. Okay, all right, guys. So yes, let's wait and see what happens. I'll link everything down in the description so you guys can have a look and see, and I'll update you guys regularly on Twitter on what's happening with the inverse head and shoulders pattern. All right, guys, thank you very much. You might see another video today or tomorrow on the updates. So yeah, let me know what you want to see, and later on I'm going to do the top 5 performing altcoins on Binance, and some technical analysis on that regarding trend lines, support trend lines. Okay, and where I think the price is going to go. All right, guys, thanks very much and have a lekker day.